Hi, I'm Patty Reyes, Food Application Scientist of the ACP Culinary Center. The most recent addition to our product line is the Menu Master Steamer Oven, also known as the MSO. Today, Jessica has joined me to learn more about this new product. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Patty. What exactly does this oven do?
It uses 3,500 watts of power from microwave energy to quickly and efficiently steam a variety of food items.
It's a steamer. Where's the water coming from? And where's the water waste equipment?
The steaming process is confined to a covered amber pan. Expensive water lines and ventilation equipment are not required, saving operators thousands of dollars in maintenance and installation costs. The oven steams using water naturally present within food. When the cook cycle starts, 3,500 watts of power transforms the water into steam in a matter of seconds.
How fast can it steam?
The MSO is available in two wattages, 3,500 watts and 2,200 watts, making it 4 times faster than conventional steamers. For example, 3 pounds of fresh broccoli in the MSO steams in just 3 minutes, compared to 20 minutes in a traditional steamer. Or heat 8 pounds of chili in just under 5 minutes in the MSO.
You can heat chili in that?
Absolutely. Don't forget, this is a high-powered microwave. You can heat chili, soups, or even lasagna.
That sounds impressive. Let's see it in action.
I'll demonstrate with a full pan of chopped and rinsed fresh broccoli.
How do you know when to add water?
Usually only a few ounces of water are necessary to boost the steaming process. For vegetables and fruits that are 90% water by weight, add 1/2 cup of water. For seafood, add 1 cup for small quantities or enough water to cover the bottom of the pan. This is to keep the seafood moist and tender. When steaming foods in the MSO, always use high-heat food pans as they offer resistance to food acids and oils and can withstand steaming temperatures. The lid will ensure the steam is confined within the container, which contributes to even heating and keeps the oven clean. The MSO 35 steams 3 pounds of broccoli in 3 minutes. Press the time entry pad, key in 3 minutes, and press the green start pad. Before I open the pan, let's talk safety. We are dealing with hot steam. So number 1, always wear heavy-duty waterproof mitts to protect your hands and arms. And number 2, make sure to open the pan away from you to avoid contact with the steam. Look at all that beautiful steam. That's proof we're getting somewhere. Let's take a closer look at the broccoli. Notice the vibrant green color throughout the pan. Here's broccoli before the cook cycle, and here's broccoli after steaming for 3 minutes in the MSO 35. Perfectly steamed, fork-tender broccoli in 3 minutes.
That broccoli looks tasty. I actually want to eat my veggies. Does microwave energy affect food quality?
Studies have shown steaming broccoli in microwave steamers retains the most nutrients of any cooking method. Since the MSO steams so quickly and uses such a small amount of water, the nutrients stay inside the broccoli.
Nutritious fast food?
Yes. According to the American Culinary Institute, schools and other institutions are adding more fruits and vegetables to meals to help increase the variety of healthier foods for students. The MSO is an excellent tool for providing healthier options in bulk cooking applications, from schools to fine dining, without sacrificing food quality.
When I think of steaming, I think of rice. Can the MSO cook rice too?
Yes. Compared to a commercial rice cooker, the MSO reduces rice cook times by 22%. It can also yield 75 cups of cooked rice in 30 minutes, compared to 40 minutes in a rice cooker. I'll demonstrate by using a 6-inch amber pan. The MSO can also accommodate taller pans when the shelf is removed. First, place 7 liters of raw parboiled rice in a high-heat pan. Next, add 8 liters of water. Program the oven for 2 stages.
What do you mean by stages?
The MSO offers 4 stages in each program. This feature permits a user to prepare food items without repeated programming adjustment. I'll program this keypad to demonstrate. The first stage is set at 15 minutes in 100% microwave to boil the water. The second stage is set for 15 minutes at 50% microwave to let the water simmer and allow the rice to gradually absorb the water. Stage cooking allows the boiling and simmering process to happen without an operator monitoring the oven. Simply press one button and the rice is consistently cooked to perfection.
I read your literature and noticed the MSO offers programming flexibility over the competition. How do more power levels and programming stages benefit end users?
They allow operators to have total control over food quality and results. The MSO offers 11 power levels that can be adjusted in 10% increments. You can adjust each program from no microwave energy to hold cooked items or let them rest during a cooking cycle up to 100% power or full microwave energy. The competition only has 5 power levels, so the operator has less control over cooking. The MSO also has 4 cooking stages per program compared to the competition's 3 stages. The USB port is another unique programming feature of the MSO. Larger operations and institutions can use standard flash drives to save and distribute programming information to ovens across multiple locations.
I was wondering what this is. Can you show me how to program the oven using a flash drive while we wait for the rice to finish cooking?
Sure, it's very easy. Up to 100 menu items can be entered and transferred in 2 ways. Programming software is available for download at acpsolutions.com. Menu items can be entered at your computer, saved to a flash drive, and transferred to the oven. Programs that have already been saved to an oven can also be transferred to a flash drive and transferred to other ovens. It's been 30 minutes. Let's check the rice. Make sure to open the lid away from you. The rice has absorbed the water and we have beautifully steamed, fluffy rice. Unlike traditional rice cooker, cleanup is a breeze. There aren't any burned or dry spots at the bottom or sides of the pan. We have 75 cups of perfectly steamed rice without the mess and in less time.
How does the MSO compare to a traditional combi steamer, Patty?
I have a great example to show you the difference. 10 pounds of baby red potatoes in a traditional steamer can take 30 minutes or more. The MSO 35 can steam 10 pounds of potatoes in just 11 minutes and 50 seconds. That's a time savings of 60%. Place 5 pounds of potatoes in 2 high-heat amber pans. Pour just a few ounces of water in each pan to allow instant steaming. It's been 12 minutes. Each potato is steamed up to its proper temperature of 210 degrees Fahrenheit and has a nice uniform consistency. There's no need to sacrifice quality when preparing something as tasty and versatile as baby red potatoes, and with the MSO, you won't have to.
I'm impressed the MSO can steam vegetables and rice so well. What about other dishes, like seafood?
You can steam a wide variety of food items in the MSO. This includes seafood items like lobster, which is excellent for restaurants and even supermarkets. I'll demonstrate with 6 lobster tails. Prepare the lobster so that the meat is sitting on top of the shell. For seafood, add enough water to cover the bottom of the pan. Adding water accelerates the steaming process and keeps the meat moist and tender. Notice I placed the tails on the steam trays so the lobster is sitting away from the water. Only steam touches the meat. I can set the cook time, which is 1 minute and 30 seconds, with the dial as well as the keypad. Simply turn the dial and push to start.
Wow, the dial control would make adding time to a cook cycle easy too. I noticed the competition's dial control doesn't have a push to start option or allow me to input exact cook times and limits the amount of time I can enter.
Definitely. Our dial design sets us apart from the competition. The dial is intuitive, meaning you can increase time increments by increasing turn speed. Time can also be entered in 1-second increments using the keypad flexibility, which the competition doesn't offer. This is especially important when steaming something as delicate as lobster. Even an extra 10 seconds can overcook a lobster tail.
And nobody likes rubbery lobster.
That's right. The end of cycle signal sounded, and the lobster tails have been sitting for a minute to let the confined steam gently finish cooking the lobster. Open the pan away from you. The lobster shells have turned a bright red and the meat is opaque. In less than 2 minutes, the MSO 35 gently steams 6 lobster tails to perfection. Cod is another versatile seafood item that steams beautifully in the MSO. Place 8 cod fillets on steam trays to keep the fillets away from the liquid below. Add enough wine and water to cover the bottom of the pan. The liquid creates a moist environment within the pan, and the wine imparts a nice flavor to the fish. I've programmed pad number 2 for 2 minutes at 100% microwave at stage 1, heating the liquid to create steam. The second stage is set for 4 minutes at 40%, which continues the steaming process without overheating the delicate fish fillets. The timer has gone off and the fillets have been sitting for about a minute to allow trapped steam to gently finish cooking the cod.
Wow, that's great! I can't believe that in 6 minutes the MSO steamed 8 cod fillets without using any oil. And it tastes great. It's moist yet flaky and flavorful. This oven would be great in schools and hospitals where healthier menu options are important. The MSO is versatile for a variety of food service operations, from restaurants to institutions. What can the MSO prepare that is especially beneficial for institutions like schools or healthcare facilities?
That's a great question, Jess. Frozen bag products have become progressively popular in many institutions, including those in education and healthcare, due to the product's ease of use, quality, and uniformity. I'll demonstrate how the MSO heats 4 pounds of frozen chicken tortilla soup. Place the frozen bag in the high heat amber pan uncovered. Heat for 4 minutes at 100% power to thaw. The soup should be mostly thawed, with a few frozen pieces that can be easily broken apart. After the frozen pieces are separated, cut the bag open and pour the product into the pan. The product is cool and safe to handle. Coming out of a steamer, bain-marie, or other equipment with hot water, the product would be very hot. Handling product in flexible packaging that exceeds 165 degrees Fahrenheit can be dangerous. Pouring the product into the pan while it's cold is much safer. Next, heat this pan for 3 minutes. This will continue and complete the retherming process. Stir the soup to ensure an even distribution of heat. Check the temperature and make sure it's within proper USDA guidelines, which is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we can transfer the soup to hot holding.
Soup can be a messy product to handle and transfer. Is the MSO difficult to clean?
Not at all. Daily cleaning is recommended to extend the life of the oven. Unlike the competition, the MSO is easy to maintain. The front air filters are magnetic, allowing for easy removal and cleaning. If that isn't simple enough, the MSO has clean filter reminders to protect oven components. When spillovers occur, wipe them up before they become dry and hardened. If they do become hardened, soak a small towel in sanitizing solution. Place in the oven and heat for 1 minute at 100% power. This will quickly create steam and loosen any hardened food particles in the oven. Use long-handled tongs to grab the towel and wipe the inside of the oven. Place the towel back in the sanitizing solution.
The MSO is very easy to use and will save me so much time and money. Everything I've seen is impressive, but also pretty simple. How does the MSO handle challenges, like cooking 2 things at the same time?
The MSO can help you with that too. The top and bottom heating feature is unique technology, exclusive to the MSO. A user may prepare 2 food items with different cook times by using the energy sources located at the top and bottom of the oven cavity, which is divided by a shelf. For example, potatoes require more cook time than broccoli. With this feature, a user can place both items in the oven and continue cooking the potatoes without removing or overcooking the broccoli. I'll demonstrate by placing the potatoes on the bottom shelf and broccoli on the top shelf. Program the first stage at 6 minutes at 100% to heat both the potatoes and broccoli at the same time. By the second stage, the broccoli will be close to done. I'll program the top energy source to turn off by pushing the power level pad twice. An icon will appear that shows the bottom half filled in, indicating the top energy source has shut off while the bottom is still heating. Add 6 more minutes to the cook cycle to continue cooking the potatoes while simultaneously holding the broccoli. Then press start to begin the cook cycle. I steamed 3 pounds of broccoli and 5 pounds of potatoes in 12 minutes without opening the door, rotating the product, and restarting the cook cycle. The MSO allows a user to program and automate everything. Top and bottom only heating can help your kitchen be more efficient while creating high-quality foods.
Creating high-quality foods is important, especially when it comes to keeping up with changing culinary trends, like bacon. I'll be really impressed if the MSO can cook bacon.
Well, prepare to be amazed. The MSO has the ability to crisp bacon to perfection. Cooking bacon conventionally can often be a hassle. It's time-consuming, messy, and can be dangerous. In the MSO, all the splattering of grease is contained within the high-heat amber pan, making preparation safer and cleanup much easier. Place the bacon strips on a steam tray, making sure to layer lean sections with fatty sections. 2 pounds of bacon will cook in 6 minutes at 70% microwave. It has just the right amount of crunch when eating a tasty piece of bacon.
Who would have thought you could prepare crispy bacon in a microwave steamer?
That's right. And as I said before, cleanup is a breeze. Easily pour the leftover bacon grease into a container and clean the pan.
The MSO can steam just about anything. Now my sweet tooth is kicking in. Can it prepare desserts too?
The MSO heats various food items for main courses and prepares delicious desserts as well. Almost 5 pounds of cinnamon fried apples can be prepared in the MSO 35 in 7 minutes. I have 5 pounds of apples tossed with brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and a little salt and some butter. You don't need to add a lot of spices when cooking with the MSO because the apples are confined and steamed in such a short amount of time. Flavors and aromas are locked in. This contributes to maximum flavor retention. I have set pad number 1 for 2 minutes at 100% in the first stage to start the heating process. The second stage is set for 5 minutes at 90% to continue steaming without overheating the apples. Simple, fresh ingredients create a scrumptious dessert with the help of the MSO. The MSO is able to steam both vegetables and seafood. What if we tried steaming them together? The ACP culinary team formulated a fresh and flavorful recipe for a southern shrimp boil. I have seasonings, fresh red onion, baby red potatoes, fresh cut corn, and thyme sprigs sitting in about 1.5 liters of water. The complete recipe can be found in the culinary cooking guides at acpsolutions.com. I'll heat this mixture of fresh veggies for 9 minutes at 100%.
Wait, the MSO is going to steam all that in less than 10 minutes?
Yes, the MSO can steam several meals at a time to increase kitchen throughput. The container and lid keeps the steam and spices locked in to maximize quality and flavor. At this point, the stew is nearly done. Slip in the raw shrimp and heat for 1 more minute at 100% power. This last stage will finish the meal, and a dinner for 6 is cooked to perfection in just 10 minutes.
I still can't believe the MSO cooked all this in 10 minutes. The vegetables and shrimp look delicious.
Jess, you were skeptical in the beginning, but do you see the MSO can truly steam in less time and space without the headaches of a conventional steamer?
Patty, I am amazed at the amount of food that the MSO prepared in such a short amount of time. The food was great and the time savings are incredible.
How do you think the features of the MSO will improve your operation?
The simplified programming makes it easy to train staff, it's flexible and versatile. My operation can create consistent, quality foods while turning more tables.
Not only are you increasing profits in the dining area, you also save time and money in the kitchen as well. The MSO increases cost savings and efficiency by removing any expensive vent hoods or water lines, which is a requirement of a traditional steamer.
The MSO is a smart investment for my business and will positively impact my bottom line.
I'm so happy the MSO will help you save time and money while increasing profits. We've cooked a wide variety of items in the MSO today. If you have any questions about these demonstrations, you can always contact the ACP Culinary Center at testkitchen@acpsolutions.com. The Menu Master Steamer Oven is another way ACP is changing the way the world cooks.